Welcome back. The holidays are seen as a time of giving, and one Orange County father says that's the key to happiness.
Yeah, but imagine what it takes to find happiness during a time of great grief. Now, you may know the story of the Bernstein family. We profiled their movement, Blaze It Forward, honoring their late son, whose life was taken in an apparent hate crime that did make headlines. Well, Blaze's father, Gideon Bernstein, wrote a great book. It's called Giving, a Handbook to Happiness for the Modern Philanthropist. Provides insights to inspire people to make giving a part of their lives. And we're so excited to have you right here in studio, Gideon Bernstein. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me, and happy post-Thanksgiving.
Exactly,
yes. And this is such a great book, just looking through it, too. And if you can talk about what inspired you to really write this book.
Yeah, I think that, you know, after going through all the tragedy that we had with losing our son and the pandemic, there was just a time where, you know, you look for some type of purpose in your life. And for me, now it's looking for ways to inspire and motivate other people to help make this world a better place.
I love that you're able to do that and that you have the energy to step up to do that. You talk about giving. Is this for just the wealthy? Is it for all of us? Is it for little moves?
This book is for everybody.
Okay.
This book is designed so that you can imagine that you don't have to be a billionaire to be a philanthropist. Anybody can do it, and it's filled with stories about people from all different types of demographics and levels of wealth and how they can give back to humanity.
I love this one here. Pay for a stranger's meal or coffee.
That's the easiest one.
Exactly. Okay.
And you talk about giving after tragedy, which I think is so powerful, too. And if you can talk about the healing that that can provide for people to do that.
Yeah, country singers, they sing songs about triumph, and then you drink tequila, and then tragedy, and then you drink whiskey. And, you know, those are only short-term Band-Aids. They feel good, but it doesn't really do anything for you in the long run. And, you know, going through a tragedy and actually having just such a traumatic event happen in my life, what I found really quickly with the help of friends and family was that the best way that we could help heal was to find a way to be happy. And philanthropy and trying to do things that were part of a co-destiny of keeping our son's name and life alive was the most important part, and we found that through giving.
So I'm looking through the book here. It looks like it's a fairly easy read, and there's like work pages here so you can make some notes. What's the message of the book?
The message of the book is that anybody can be a philanthropist. There's a quote from the Dalai Lama that says, you know, if you think you're too small to make a difference, try sleeping in a room with a hungry mosquito.
Okay.
And, you know, that parallel to giving is that, you know, there's so many different ways that you can be a philanthropist. It doesn't mean that you need to be a billionaire. Philanthropy, definition of philanthropy is really loving humanity. And I think that most of us, if not all of us in this world, believe in that.
Yeah, and bouncing off of that, like you said, most of us, you know, obviously believe in humanity. I think a lot of us want to give. And I know in the book you talk about the barriers to giving. How can people kind of overcome that?
Yeah, I think that one of the biggest barriers that people have in giving is having that scarcity effect, and I write about that in the book. You know, you don't think you have enough money to really sustain your own living and take care of your family, let alone give all your money away to philanthropy. So some people just wait until they die, and they put it in their will trust and give it away. And what I say in my message in the book is that it's not just about your money. You can give your time, your talent, or your treasure and still have an effect in really somebody else's life.
And so many of us want to give during the holidays. I want to ask you about your son's case. The classmate, the friend, goes on trial. Is it this year?
That's up to the justice system, and I don't really have any insight in terms of what the timing of that's going to be.
Yeah, poor family, you've had to wait, and there's your beautiful son, Blaze. So this book is in his honor?
Oh, for sure, yeah. And also, I really made that book as a tribute to my parents, too, who really taught me the way.
And they're right here in our studio as well.
Yep.
So nice to have your parents here on this holiday weekend. All right, the book is Giving, a Handbook to Happiness for the Modern Philanthropist. I'd say the philanthropist in all of us. All right, Gideon Bernstein, you've got a book signing too.
Yes.
And that's coming up Tuesday?
Yep, Tuesday next week over in Newport Beach.
Info right there on your screen. Check it out. All right, thank you, and thanks for our copies here. Coco, we got to get on this.
Definitely.
We have to get on this.
Read.
Love the worksheets, too. This is such a powerful book.
Yeah.
Excited. Yeah.
More news when we come back.